Elon Musk is building his own city in Texas, Starbase. Elon Musk is a man of innumerable interests, from cars to rockets, from space to digging the crust of the earth. But here's the next big thing that has captured the interest of this iconic entrepreneur. He plans to build his own city in Texas. And guess what? He's calling it Starbase. Welcome back to our channel. In today's video, we will be talking about how Elon Musk is building his own city in Texas called Starbase. If you like our video, give it a thumbs up, and don't forget to share and subscribe to our channel. Let's get started. What if we told you that Elon Musk is planning to construct a futuristic city in Texas that will cost around $20 billion? Now, $20 billion isn't a huge sum for the world's wealthiest man, so the chances of this happening are positive and extremely high. The location. Boca Chica Village, a secluded Texas beachside community, was once a haven for retirees, snowbirds, and outdoor enthusiasts who enjoy dirt biking, fishing, and lounging near the water. Today, traffic backs up on the lone highway leading out of the unincorporated area, which now has only a few residents, and SpaceX's Starship facility. During the day, tourists line the road for selfies where the stainless steel spaceship is under construction. Excavators plow the earth at the busy construction site late at night. Residents are notified to evacuate temporarily prior to the start of the test for their safety. But this Texas neighborhood may see even more changes in the future. Elon Musk, the CEO of SpaceX, said in March 2021 that he wanted to build a city that encompassed Boca Chica Village and the surrounding area. The name is Starbase. Please consider relocating to Starbase or the greater Brownsville-South Padre area in Texas and tell your friends, Musk sent out a tweet. SpaceX's hiring needs for engineers, technicians, builders, and other critical support personnel are rapidly increasing. SpaceX could benefit from the creation of a city in a number of ways. It could, in theory, help the private spaceflight company attract future employees, foster a political climate that is favorable to a business that is bound to be a noisy neighborhood, and even pave the way for the development of the kinds of amenities that might crop up near a potential transportation hub. As tech entrepreneurs express their dissatisfaction with government restrictions and limitations, the idea is gaining new life. The governor of Nevada wants to give tech companies the power to create their own local governments. Traditionally, a company town was established to attract workers to new job sites. Mining and smelting industries, for example, frequently locate far from populated areas, making daily commute difficult. Smelter Town, a company town in Texas founded in the late 1800s, by American Smelting and Refining Co. to focus on copper and lead extraction, is one such example. The town, which was located outside of El Paso, was segregated, with white engineers and plant managers living in wood frame homes, complete with indoor plumbing, while the Mexican workers living in smaller cinder block homes. Smelter Town was governed by El Paso County, but American Smelting and Refining ran a company store that was deeply entwined with employees' finances, offering credit and deducting purchase costs from paychecks. Residents of Smelter Town were also given some resources by the company. It assisted with water distribution, subsidized vocational training, and funded the construction of a road to the town's Catholic church. Company towns have a reputation for exploiting workers as a result of these arrangements. Many employers paid employees in script that could be redeemed for goods at the company store rather than cash. The employer, in some cases, also owned the workers' homes and deducted rent from their pay. Workers may become enslaved by debt if the company has the power to set prices and extend credit. Smelter Town is no longer a place. It was demolished in 1973, nearly a century after it was built, due to an air pollution lawsuit against the company and concerns about lead contamination and poisoning in the town's children. Silicon Valley is a modern incarnation of the company town concept. There are tech company campuses with free laundry, free food, and Wi-Fi enabled buses. Providing such services can blur the line between work and personal time for employees and eliminate reasons for them to leave the campus bubble, causing them to stay at work and work longer. Another iteration is startup societies, which are small communities that experiment with new policies and governance models. They have the potential to make regulatory changes that will speed up technological advancement, but none have progressed beyond the planning stage in the United States. There's also the concept of innovation zones to consider. The plan proposed by Nevada Governor Steve Sisolak would allow a company with at least 50,000 acres of undeveloped and uninhabited land to form its own government with the same powers as a county government. According to the Las Vegas Review-Journal, this means the company-created zone could levy and collect taxes, establish a school district and court system, and provide services. Blockchains LLC, which owns 67,000 acres in Story County near Reno and has expressed interest in developing a community based on blockchain technology, is one of the state's interested parties. The so-called Smart City would have a research and development center focused on housing, transportation, and energy technologies that could help residents and others. Musk's plan for the Starbase city are unknown. Musk has only given a few hints on Twitter, and SpaceX has not responded to a request for comment. He expects Starbase to expand by a few thousand people in the next year or two, and he plans to donate $20 million to Cameron County schools and $10 million to Brownsville for downtown revitalization. Planning appears to be in its infancy at best. During a conversation with Cameron County's legal department, of which Boca Chica Village is a part, SpaceX officials expressed an interest in incorporating, but neither Musk nor the company has submitted the necessary paperwork to begin the process. To begin, Texas state law stipulates that a potential municipality must have at least 201 residents in order to be incorporated. According to Alan Bajorquez, a municipal lawyer who serves as city attorney for several Texas cities, a Texas Supreme Court ruling also states that a town must have a nucleus around which it can develop and that the area must be capable of receiving municipal services on a regular basis. Residents would then have to vote on whether or not they want the city to be incorporated. As SpaceX's ambitions in Boca Chica Village grew, the company began to offer residents buyouts. SpaceX owns 110 parcels in Cameron County through an affiliated LLC as of March. The site is envisioned by the company as a future spaceport to the stars, from which Starship spacecraft would depart on regular flights. SpaceX is attempting to drill for natural gas, the rocket's fuel, on nearby land as part of that plan and is at odds with an oil company over it. SpaceX could gain more control over local ordinances such as zoning by incorporating Starbase, allowing the company to conduct more test flights and launches without having to evacuate the surrounding area for safety reasons. It could also make the area more appealing to potential workers looking to relocate. Workers may be able to get in on the ground floor of a thriving city, but they may also be exposed. For the past 2 years, South Padre Island resident Louis Balderas has been filming SpaceX's progress at Boca Chica Village for his popular YouTube channel, Lab Padre. He lives about 45 minutes away and has expressed interest in relocating to Starbase if it becomes incorporated. "I'd like to believe it's more than just SpaceX employees," he said. "Living in Starbase, Texas would be cool." We sure do agree with him. What about you? What do you think the Curry Starbase will look like? Let us know in the comments below. If you found this video useful, please share it, like it, and do subscribe to the channel. And we'll see you again in our next video.